Sige, next. So, explain na lang ako dito. Ay, explain ko na lang to. Wait lang. So, if mag-assist tayo ng patient in going up the stairs, so ganito din yung gagawin. So, i-remember nyo lang yung keyword, or parang phrase para mas ma-remember nyo siya. So, ano nga yun? Wait. Good goes to heaven, then bad goes to hell. So, yun yung tinuturo ko sa mga students ko din para ma-remember ninyo kung ano yung dapat na iuna or i-step forward. So for example, if paakyat kayo sa paakyat kayo sa heaven, paakyat kayo sa stairs, so paakyat kayo ng stairs, so iuna nyo yung step forward yung um cane tapos yung healthy na side. So good goes to heaven, so yung good na fit goes to heaven, so yun yung iunang may step up. Then yung bad, if pababa ka na naman ng stairs, so imagine mo lang if pababa ka, meaning hell yun. So if pababa ka naman, so bad goes to hell. So yung unang fit na i-forward mo is yung affected side or yung bad side mo or yung paralyzed side mo or ng patient. So going up the stairs, so first, dapat yung care worker or tayo mga caregiver, so dapat nasa likod tayo ng patient. So one step below or behind the user. So the user goes up the steps in the following order. So first cane, yung tuwi, then yung unaffected side, yung good side, then next is the affected side or yung bad side. So if meron din kayong stairs dyan, so mag-practice mag-practice din kayo dyan sa bahay ninyo paano to gawin. So parang ito din lalabas din to sa exam. If the stairs have a handrail, it would help stabilize the user if he or she holds it. So if meron ding handrail or yung hawakan, so pwede din mawak dun yung patient para ma-stabilize, hindi siya matumba sa likod. So mamaya ipakita ko rin sa video paano gawin yan. Then going down the stairs, so ikaw rin, the care worker stands one step below or in front of the user. So andun ka sa medyo harapan ng patient para kunyari if ganyan yung patient mo, matumba siya sa harap or pababa, so ready ka para i-catch yung patient. So the user goes down the step in the following order. So cane or yung tuwi, the next foot of the affected side or yung bad side, then the unaffected side. So parang itong jungbang na to is lalabas siya sa Japanese yata na exam, more on sa Japanese siya. Or hindi ko alam if meron din sa English nito. Pero sa exam ng mga students ko before is sa Japanese siya lumalabas na exam. So remember nyo pa rin kahit sa English kung ano yung dapat na steps. So good goes to heaven. So yung good side ng kanyang paa, yun yung mauna kapag aakyat. And then bad goes to hell. So kung pababa yung patient, so yung bad side ng kanyang feet yung mauuna. So yan lang yung i-remember ninyo. Then if yung patient naman is visually impaired or bulag or medyo malabo yung paningin, so the walking speed should be adapted to suit the pace of the user. So huwag kayong magmadali kasi dapat ano nyo lang yung pace ng patient. So dapat kung mabagal yung patient, dapat mabagal ka rin. So when the situation changes due to steps, level differences, corners, so dapat i-ask mo yung patient. So for example, kunyari meron ng dansa or parang steps. So sabihin nyo, may steps na, mag-ingat ka, ganyan. So para ano din yung paa niya, Tagalog na tikang maano yung steps niya ba? So if may stairs din, so sabihin nyo, oy may stairs na, so please iano mo yung paa mo, iangat mo yung paa mo, ganyan. So basic posture to adapt while guiding the users, ito dapat yung patient is siya yung nakahawak sa iyo. The nursing care using a wheelchair. So ito yung parts ng wheelchair. So dapat ma-remember nyo rin yung Nihongo din ito pero more on same lang naman yung Nihongo de term. So for example, seat. So sito or parang ganyan. Then handorimo, ganyan. Boreki. So ganyan lang din parang in English lang nila ba na Japanese style yung pagkasabi. Yung push handle, auxiliary brake, rear wheel, hand rim, parking brake, tipping bar, caster wheel, foot plate. Foot plate dito yun ilagay yung mga paa ng patient or lagi paa. or then leg support, seat, then armrest, back support, backrest. So points to remember regarding wheelchair, si Ma'am Kath, yun di ko dasay. So isali mo na lang din yung ano ma'am, transfer from bed to wheelchair na part.
Points to remember regarding wheelchair. Before using the wheelchair, check the tire air pressure and the condition of the brake. If the tire air pressure is low, there is a risk that the brake will not work properly. Second, be sure to activate the brake when the wheelchair is stopped. Be sure to always activate the brake, even if no one is sitting in it, because it can pose a danger if it starts moving. Transfer from the bed to the wheelchair. Number 1, confirm the physical condition of the user. Number 2, explain to the user the purpose and contents of your actions and obtain consent from him or her. Number 3, adjust the height of the bed so that the soles of the user are on the floor of the room. When she sits on the edge of a bed with her legs down. Number 4, place the wheelchair beside the unaffected side of the user and activate the brake. Number 5, have the user hold the armrest on the far side with her hand of the unaffected side. The care worker should ensure that the user's knee of the affected side will not buckle. Support the user's knee of the affected side. It is a fundamental rule in moving a person with paralysis to first move the unaffected side.
Ay, dito pa pala. Sige, go. Continue.
Have the user stand slowly with her head down and turn herself toward the wheelchair. Number 7, have the user sit back in the wheelchair. Have her place her feet on the foot plates. Number 8, confirm how the user is feeling and how her physical condition is.
Ay. So points to remember regarding wheelchair. So dapat before niyo ipagamit sa patient yung wheelchair, i-check niyo muna yung wheelchair, yung condition ng wheelchair, if okay ba, wala bang, hindi ba flat yung wheels ng wheelchair, then yung brake niya, if okay pa ba yung brake, ganyan, if okay pa ba yung air pressure, ganyan. So dapat i-check nyo kaagad kasi baka pag umupo na yung patient nyo, baka may mangyari pa sa kanya if hindi niya na-check. Wala pala yung brake, so ma-disgrasya pa yung patient mo. Then if naka-stop din yung wheelchair, dapat i-activate mo yung brake. So dapat i-lock mo yung wheelchair para hindi siya gumalaw, lalo na kapag i-move mo na yung patient. So parang maganito, i-move mo yung patient, so dapat nakalock talaga yan. Kasi pag mag-move na yung patient tapos hindi pala yan nakalock, ma-push, baka ma-push back niya yung wheelchair tapos hindi siya makaupo. So maano siya sa floor. So yun, ano kanyan, makagawa kanya ng IR or yung incident report or yung GCO. So mamaya ipakita ko din sa video paano mo i-move yung patient. So support the user's knee of the affected side. So dapat i-move mo yung person if meron siyang paralysis, first move the unaffected side. So if yung genki na side or healthy na side niya is nandito sa left side, so dapat yung wheelchair is nandun din sa left side. Kung saan yung healthy side niya, dun yung wheelchair. Kasi yun yung first mong i-move na part. Hindi yung weak na part. Sige, next. So always confirm yung condition or feeling ng patient. Kung okay lang ba siya, ganyan. So next, nursing care related to moving on a wheelchair, si Ma'am Jeremy. Yan, di ko decide.
Nursing care related to moving on a wheelchair. Confirm the physical condition of the user. Explain to the user the purpose and contents of your actions and obtain consent from her. Place the user's feet on the foot plates. Be careful to ensure that the hands of the user will not be caught in the driving wheels. Deactivate the brake. Tell the user that the wheelchair will be moving, and then start pushing the wheelchair. The hand and arm of the affected side should be positioned inside the armrest. The user should hold the armrest with the hand of the unaffected side. The feet should be placed on the foot plates.
Hi, so ito yung if i-move mo na yung wheelchair. So 'di ba nakaupo na siya dito. So next is i-move mo na yung wheelchair papunta kung saan papunta yung patient. So, for example, if sa CR ba siya or sa shokudo, sa dining hall. So always confirm pa rin yung condition. Then, if i-move mo na yung chair, dapat mag-ask ka always sa patient na, uy, i-move ko na ha. So, hi, ogokimasu. Ano ganyan. Or i-move, let's go na. Pupunta na tayo dun sa sa dining hall or sa shokudo, ganyan. So, dapat i-check mo muna before ka mag-go, i-check mo muna if yung paa niya is nandun ba talaga sa foot plate. Kasi baka if wala pa, hindi pala nakapatong sa foot plate, maano yung paa niya. Pag mag-forward ka na, baka mabali pa, ganyan, sagasaan. Or yung arms niya, so dapat nakalagay talaga sa armrest para kapag pag hindi kasi nakalagay sa armrest, baka napunta siya sa wheels, so baka maipit pa dun, no? Sa wheels yung kamay niya. So delikado din yun. Then, if kaya naman ng patient na ma-deactivate yung brake, so sabihin mo na lang sa patient na can you deactivate the brake or parang brake o hazushite kudasai, parang anong tawag dun? Parang i, ano hazushite? Diba kasi yung, diba hazushite sa, parang i-loosen mo ba? Can you loosen the brake? Parang ganyan, or parang i-deactivate mo yung brake, ganyan. So, brake yung hazushite kudasai, or if i-post mo naman, so, can you please, or post, if i-lock mo naman, so, brake o automatic kudasai, or parang, can you please lock the gate, lock the brake, ganyan. So, next, so if papunta ka na, or if meron namang steps or dansa, so stop right before the step and tell the user that she will be going up a steps, or hindi mo pwedeng i-diretso ano yung patient ha, or yung wheelchair. So dapat mag-ask ka ulit ng permission or sabihin mo sa patient or parang i-advance mo lang, advance. Parang sabihin mo lang sa kanya ba na, uy, mag-ano na tayo ha, aakit tayo ng steps. So para hindi naman ma-shock yung patient. So pull the push handles diagonally downward, then the care worker should firmly press the tipping bar with her foot. So para umakyat yung first or sa harapan na wheels, so dapat i-press mo yung tipping bar, yung nasa likod. So i-press mo siya para aakyat yung, so para yung aangat yung sa harapan na wheels. Then, place the caster wheels on the step slowly and then the driving wheels. So, yun. Okay lang yan. Carry lang yan. Kahit na mabigat yung patient mo, carry mo, maano mo pa rin yan. Makakaya mo yan. Basta ka lang, gamit ka ng body mechanics. Then, going down the step, so same pa rin. So, going down the step, i-tape mo lang yung tipping bar with your foot. Then, ibaba mo yung wheels down slowly. Then, going down the slope, so when going down a slope, steep slope, tell the user that you will pull the wheelchair backwards. So hindi pwede na yung patient yung mauna sa pagbababa kayo ng ramp kasi baka mauna din yung patient, siya yung anong tawag din, madisgrasya pa yung patient mo, baka ma-slide yung patient mo. So dapat ikaw yung nasa unahan tapos yung patient mo is patalikod. So pagbababa kayo ng slope. So confirm that the direction behind you is safe. So the care worker should stand with one foot in front of the other. So yung mata mo nakatingin sa likod, tapos ikaw yung body mo is parang naka side view. So yun, bababa ka, step backward, ganyan. So handahan ka lang talaga. So proceed with the wheelchair facing backwards. So mahirap to kapag yung patient mo is mabigat kasi na-try ko na to before. Nung nag-ano kami parang may pinuntahan kami na concert yata yun. Tapos may grabe na slope ba. So yun, nagpatulong talaga ako sa kasamahan namin na lalaki kasi baka ano ko ng wheelchair. Kasi mabigat kasi yung patient namin. So baka ikaw rin hindi mo makayanan yung yung gravity ba. So baka masagasaan ka ng wheelchair. So going down a slope with a wheelchair facing backwards is to prevent the user from sliding out of the wheelchair. So, mag-video muna tayo guys. Wait lang. Kasi malayo na ang ating narating dyan. Para hindi mawala tayo sa video. So, first nating panoorin is yung mag-change position. So, pwede nyo i-take note para ma-remember nyo. Ano yung mga important na gagawin. Nakita niyo yung video on the screen.
横に向ける方法。
So,
人の
naririnig nyo?
体を楽に横に
Hello? Naririnig nyo yung sa video, na audio? Hello? Naririnig nyo ako, guys? O hindi? Hello? Wala. Wala ako or kayo? Hello? Are you there?
I'll say.
Madungo bra? Ay, okay.
I'll say.
Wait.
向ける方法です。寝ている人を横に向けるには、寝ている人の基底面を小さくする必要があります。基底面とは、体とベッドが接触している部分、すなわち、ベッドが体を支えている面積を言います。この基底面を小さくするために、まず腕は胸の上に、次に膝を曲げて面積を小さくします。膝を曲げる際に、かかとをベッドにつけたまま曲げると、かかとがベッドの上で擦れ、皮膚を傷つけるリスクがあります。膝を曲げるときには、片方ずつ、かかとを持ち上げて行います。基底
So, yun yung position na paliitin niyo yung patient para mas easy siya i-move.
底面を小さくせずに体を動かそうとすると、介助する側、される側ともに
So, yan. Pag hindi nyo pinaliit yung patient, mahihirapan kayong i-move yung patient.
負担が大きくなります。また、無理な力を加えることになり、介助される側は心地よくありません。基底面を小さくし介助を行うと、下半身を傾けるだけで体が横向きにでき、余計な力を加えることなく介助することができます。
So, yun yung if i-move nyo yung patient. So, next, ipakita ko sa inyo yung pag-transfer sa patient from bed to wheelchair kasi kasali na din yun kung paano siya pinapaupo yung patient. So, ito na lang yung medium. So, medyo need niya ng moderate assistance.
Stroke is the fourth leading cause of death in Singapore. Stroke survivors may continue to have some form of physical disability after their discharge from the hospital. Thus, they may require assistance to roll in bed, get out of bed, and sit up on a chair. It is important that caregivers know safe handling and transfer techniques so as to minimize injuries to themselves and the patient. This video clip shows safe handling and transfer techniques with demonstrations by a physiotherapist. However, if you have not been taught by a healthcare professional before, please make an appointment with one before attempting this yourself. 1. Moderate assistance transfer. Position the chair in line with the bed. Make sure that there is enough space at the edge of the bed before rolling the patient over. First, ask the patient to hold onto the weaker arm. Next, bend the opposite knee. With one hand on the pelvis and the other hand on the patient's shoulder blade, ask the patient to roll towards you with you guiding as necessary. Next, ask the patient to use his stronger leg to bring the weaker leg over the edge of the bed. Stabilize the patient's hip and ask the patient to push up to sitting. If the patient is sitting too far in the bed, shuffle the patient's bottom forwards. First, lean the patient on the right and guide the left buttock forwards. Lean the patient to the left and guide the right buttock forwards. Ensure that both of the patient's feet are placed flat on the floor. Place the chair near the patient's strong arm. Ensure that the brakes are applied. Stabilize the patient's knees between yours. Lower yourself to the patient's eye level by bending your knees but keeping your back straight. Communicate to the patient what she is about to do. Patients can place her strong hand on the armrest of the wheelchair. Ask her to participate by leaning forwards and turning towards the bed to bring the buttocks across to the wheelchair seat. Make sure that your path of view is not blocked by the patient's head. Cue the patient's timing by saying 1, 2, 3, up. To transfer, lean the patient forwards, pivot at the patient's knees, bring the buttocks over to the chair. Assist the patient to sit well back into the chair. Make sure that the patient is sitting up straight at the center of the chair. Make sure that the foot plates are secure. If you have difficulty in transferring your loved one affected by stroke, ask a doctor to refer you to a neurophysiotherapist. This is available in all the hospitals in Singapore, as well as community rehabilitation centers.
Andyan pa ba kayo, guys? Or nawala si ano?
Dito pa sir.
Ay, si Jeremy ang nawala. Nawala. Lang. Replyan ko muna si Jeremy. Sige, next is... Wait lang. So next, so yung sa patient naman na pag-transfer sa wheelchair, so dapat niyong alalayan patient kung hindi niya kaya. Pero yung sa video is, dekero naman yung patient niyo, yung minimal assistance lang siya or moderate lang yung assistance na need niya. So pwede niyo siyang hawakin sa wheelchair, ganyan. And then, if para magkasabay kayo ng pag-move, so mag-count kayo ng ichi, ni, no, sang, or seno. Ganyan. So, kasi nihunggude kasi yung patient natin, di ba? So, next naman is yung lifter. So, paggamit ng lifter. Ito sa picture, sa video na to, anong mali dito? So, anong mali dito sa video na to? Ay, nakita niyo ba yung video? So, ano sa tingin niyo yung mali dito sa video? Hello? Narinig niyo ba, guys?
Okay.
So, ano sa tingin niyo yung mali dito sa video? So, yung bed ng patient is nasa baba. So, di ba sinabi ko kanina, if mag-kaidyo kayo or mag-assist kayo sa patient, dapat level ninyo yung or parang waist level ninyo yung bed ng wheelchair. Kasi pag ganito yung bed ng patient mo, sasakit yung cushy ninyo or yung lower back ninyo. So, dapat talaga is naka-level. Same kanina, yung first na video na pinakita ko. So, next, ipakita ko sa inyo yung lifter. Paano paggamit ng lifter?
The first step to any transfer is ensuring that you have the correct sling, so be sure to check out our detailed sling selection guide before diving into these how-to videos. Today, we're going to demonstrate how to safely transfer a patient from a bed to their wheelchair. Begin by folding the sling in half with the smooth side end and place the sling beside the patient. Gently roll the patient to one side, line the folded sling up with the patient's tailbone and head, then roll half of the sling up and tuck it underneath the patient. Carefully roll the patient to their other side, unroll the sling so that it is laying flat with the smooth side up before returning the patient to a lying position. Gently raise each of the patient's legs to pull the straps underneath and over the patient's legs. You want the straps to be mid-thigh on the patient for the most comfortable transfer. Finally, cross the leg straps, pulling one strap through the other, and you're ready to bring in your lift. Approach the patient with the lift and lock it in place once it is in position. Connect your sling's loops through the lift bar, keeping in mind that the shorter loops will result in a more reclined patient position. Before lifting, Make sure that the patient is fully inside the sling and that the straps and loops are not caught on the bed. With one hand on the patient and one hand on the lift controls, slowly begin lifting the patient. Once the patient has been lifted fully off the bed, you can unlock the lift and move the patient to their wheelchair. Lock the wheelchair in place and position the patient over the chair. With one hand on the patient and one hand on the lift controls, slowly begin lowering the patient. Unhook the sling's loops from the lift and move the lift out of the way.
So yun, mas benry or mas convenient talaga if merong, ano tawag dito?
Are you ready?
Wait. Mas convenient talaga if merong lifter kasi mas ano siya, mas easy pag mag-transfer kayo ng patient.
The first step
Pero mas ano siya, mag-take time lang siya, lalo na if marami kayong pasyente na kailangan mag-lifter. The next, how to use a cane. So, andito yung video.
Hi, I'm Adam Brown, and I'm a physiotherapist with Therapia. A cane can be an excellent way to take pressure off of an injured limb or prevent a fall. Today, we're going to cover the use of a cane on flat ground and while climbing stairs. The first thing to consider is that your cane is adjusted to the appropriate height. The handle of your cane should line up with the crease between your hand and forearm. The cane is used in the opposite arm of the injured limb, ensuring a wide base of support for better balance. The goal is to have a normal walking pattern, with the cane and injured limb always moving together. When negotiating stairs, a common phrase taught to patients is, "The good leg leads to heaven and the bad leg leads to hell." This means that the good leg always goes first when climbing stairs, and the bad leg always goes first when descending stairs. As always, the cane and injured limb move together. Start by putting the strong leg on the first stair. Step onto the strong leg and bring the cane and injured leg up to meet it. This cycle simply repeats until you reach the top of the staircase. When there's a railing available, you may wish to take advantage of it. To do this, simply grip the cane with the opposite arm. The cane still moves with the injured limb, and the railing can be used for additional support. Begin by standing on the strong leg and lowering the cane and injured limb to the stair. You can move the strong leg down to meet them. This pattern repeats until you reach the bottom of the staircase. Always keep stairs and hallways in your home free from clutter. When you sit down, keep your cane within arm's reach. Do your best to keep the floor clean and dry to ensure good traction. Your Therapia physiotherapist will be happy to review these skills with you to ensure that you're safe in your home while using your cane. To learn more, go to therapia.com.
So yun, always remember, if paakyat ng stairs, good goes to heaven. Then, sa pababa, bad goes to hell. Then next. Tapos na tayo sa video sharing. So, pwede kayo ma-extend kayo guys, ngayon guys, until 9:30 or what? Hello? Pwede ba kayo maka-extend ngayon until 9:30?
Marami pang copy today.
Kailang say.
Wait, no. My meal times Pwede natin i-include yung meal times until 9:30 siguro. Depende kung until saan tayo aabot. Next, kung bukas naman, pwede naman siya until, carry naman to until Wednesday kasi, Thursday. Thursday, kasi sa Friday, mag-ano na kayo, mag-checking na tayo sa Friday. Pwede sa Wednesday, send ko na yung exam sa Wednesday kasi marami kasi yun na, ang tawag doon? Marami yun set ba? So parang 3 set yata yung sa akin. So para ma-start nyo na answeran sa Wednesday, tapos i-continue nyo sa Thursday. Pero may klase pa rin tayo guys sa Wednesday, Thursday. Then mag-checking tayo sa Friday. So okay lang ba sa inyo? I-send ko na sa Wednesday. Wednesday. Monday pa naman tayo.
Okay lang say.
Okay. So
Okay
sino
lang, Miss Chair.
maka-extend ngayon? Or tomorrow na lang tayo?
Okay.
Actually, konti na lang yung topics lang naman. Until ano lang naman tayo, digestion, sa urination. Yun, carry pa to tomorrow. Hanggang Thursday. Kasi baka maubusan din tayo ng topic. So sa Friday pa kasi tayo mag-check yun. Oh, konti na lang yung topics natin. Until page, ano na kasi to? Page 202. Page 202 na lang. So, pwede ba ito bukas? Yung ibang topic. Sige, so tomorrow na lang tayo mag-ano guys? Mag-continue. Then, wag na kayo mag-absent ha, kasi sayang kasi yung ano. Sayang yung binabayaran nyo din. Sayang din yung bayad nyo. Mag-absent kayo. So, okay lang ba sa inyo? If mag-ano na tayo?